Hello. My name is Joseph Williams, and today we'll be talking about trying to understand the choice on whether to get a PC or a console, such as the new PS5 or Xbox Series X. I think the PC is the better option for various reasons that I'll go into. So, the first reason why the PC is better over consoles is because of the price to performance. You can buy a cheaper spec PC for the same or more performance than a console. This means that you can buy a cheaper PC and have a better performance than someone who just bought an Xbox. This leads to that person also having the ability to better play at certain games. Usually when you have more performance available, you play better. They usually have better performance too, just because of the use of a mouse and keyboard over, per se, a controller. This allows for more precise handling in-game. This is something console players always observe in cross-play games. For example, the game Call of Duty Warzone has many people wishing crossplay could be disabled to have a more fair gameplay. The next big reason in favor of the PC is the upgradability of them. Many PCs can be disassembled and assembled whenever the user wants to. This allows them to replace current hardware with even better performing parts. While consoles can only be changed in aspects such as internal storage, and that's really it. So when you buy a console, you're stuck with whatever you bought and have almost no room for better performance. The next reason for a PC rather than a console would have to be the fact that you get to use the PC for other things than just gaming. There are many other things you can do with a PC, while on a console, you can only mainly just play games and watch media, like Netflix or Hulu. If you need to write a paper or do some type of productivity work, it can all be done easily on a PC. It's just meant for other things than gaming. The console does have a web browser, but it's terrible at best with almost no support from any developer. So the PC is just more useful and generally in life. Another pro for PCs in gaming is that they can play almost all games ever made. Some developers only make games for PCs also. Sometimes the consoles are not even backwards compatible, which means that older games for the console are not available for the newest console version, while the PC is made and ready for the newest and oldest games. Consoles games have increased a little bit in the console world with Xbox and PlayStation exclusives, but almost all games are available on PC, while only a select are available on console. Another pro for PC is the ability to mod certain games. A big title in the modding scene is the game Skyrim, which many players add their own custom mods to make their game special and unique. There's almost no modding to games on console. So if you truly want to make nostalgic, personalized games, the PC is the way to go. The console does have its advantages, such as it being very easy to get into, with any person being able to just buy one and get into it in a short amount of time. While a PC does have a bit more hoops to jump through, it does take a bit more learning to get through. Even though the learning curve is higher, once you get into it, the benefits will be abundant. Lastly, a PC is more customizable, whether through software such as the wallpaper or through the actual hardware look of the PC. You can have an open case design for the best looks, or a closed case design for more air efficiency and through that design. There are many case types in between also. On the software side, the customizability is almost infinite. Even just the background of the PC can be whatever, while on the console, the wallpaper and the themes are all pre-approved and set. Another pro of the console would be that in some games, the performance is optimized for the hardware on the console rather than the PC. So in some PC builds, you can have better parts, but the game will be more optimized for the parts in the console. So better performance can be gained from the console rather than the PC. This is because developers want to optimize the game they're making for the most used hardware that people have, and most people actually have consoles rather than PCs. So console players are usually rewarded with better optimized gameplay. All in all, the PC is almost always the clear winner and whatever device is more superior for anyone. But the console still has its pros, such as being simple and easy to get into. So the PC, when you can, especially for the future, the PC is better, especially when you want to have future proofing. Thank you for your time.